What if I told you that your spiritual awakening isn't in your head, it's literally in your brain? Today, I'm breaking down the neuroscience behind intuition, ego shifts, and why your life feels upside down during transformation. And trust me, the science will blow your mind. Welcome back to the show, beautiful souls. Whether you're here for your healing journey, your awakening journey, or you have no clue what's happening, but something is definitely happening journey, this episode is for you. Today, we're talking about the science of spiritual awakening, what your brain, your nervous system, and your energy field are doing while you go through this massive transformation. Before we dive in all the way, I want to share something that's been important to me and to many of you. The heart of this podcast, Live Infinitely. Live Infinitely is all about expanding beyond limits, mentally, spiritually, energetically, and physically. It's about healing the patterns we inherited, deepening our awareness, and remembering that our potential isn't capped. We are meant to grow, stretch, evolve, and live in a way that honors our soul infinitely. So if you're listening today, take this as a reminder. You are not here to play small. You are not here to shrink. You are here to live infinitely, even when your awakening feels messy or confusing, especially then. What sparks an awakening? Spiritual awakenings usually begin with a trigger, a breakup, a betrayal, a burnout, a major life shift, or a loss, or sometimes a deep inner knowing that you can't keep living the same way. Psychologists call this a disruptive event, something that cracks your identity open. Spiritually, we call this the call, the invitation, the first whisper. I had someone tell me that they thought that they were losing their mind. They didn't know that they were actually waking up. If you can relate to that, then keep listening. What's happening in the brain? The default mode network, the DMN, this is a part of your brain that controls your ego, your self image, and your constant thinking about the future or the past. During meditation, breath work, or massive emotional events, the DMN slows down. This is why people say things like, I feel different. I feel detached from the old version of myself, and I felt that before. I'm questioning everything. Your brain is literally rewiring your identity. Next is the amygdala sensitivity. Your emotional alarm system becomes more reactive during awakening. Emotions feel more intense, and that is for sure. Not because something is wrong, but because your brain is processing suppressed materials. I have the most vivid dreams, experiences, and emotions during those times. Finally, is the prefrontal cortex activation. The PFC is your center of intuition, higher reasoning, and spiritual thinking. Suddenly, ideas, insights, and downloads come easier. Your higher mind is activating. What are some of the psychological symptoms of awakening? The first one could be things like feeling lost. Your old identity is dissolving. Your brain hates uncertainty. It may feel like you're failing when the truth is you're just shedding. Next, you might feel things like friends are different or family feels different because as your consciousness expands, your tolerance for low vibration environments shrink. Your nervous system is literally rejecting what no longer aligns with it. You might have things like heightened sensitivity. That doesn't mean weakness. It means your nervous system is picking up on subtleties that you've ignored before. Let's talk a little bit about the energetic perspective. This is where psychology and energy meet beautifully. Your intuition intensifies, synchronicities appear. I used to see dragonflies all over the place, literally fields of them, or having them hover above my car. And they were very intense, meaningful experiences for me. You might attract new people that are aligned with your energy. Your nervous system regulates differently, and your old emotional patterns start to dissolve. And this is exactly what we talk about here on Live Infinitely, the intersection of psychology, energy, and soul growth. Awakening isn't random, it's aligned, it's intelligent. It's your next evolution calling you forward. How do you support your awakening? The first thing that you could do is some nervous system regulation, breath work, grounding, slow movements, Tai Chi. The next is you could also reduce overstimulation. Simplicity helps the brain rewire. You can journal your shifts, track, identify any emotional changes that might be coming up for you. Maybe note your signs and your symptoms that are coming up. I used to journal the weird synchronicities that would happen to me or the symbols that I would see in nature, and I would look them up and document them so I could track my progress and maybe get indications about how my body was changing, my intuition was developing, or see new opportunities coming my way. Don't judge anything. Awakening isn't linear. Let relationships shift naturally. Your energy attracts aligned people. So you want to let things happen in their natural course for what's for your highest good. So let's do a guided awareness activity. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in through the nose and release. Now imagine your brain lighting up, neural pathways reconnecting, softening, and healing. Feel your heart expanding, your intuition sharpening, your old identity gently melting away, your new self emerging like dawn. Know that during this process, you're not crazy, you're not broken, you're awakening neurologically, energetic, and emotionally. Your brain is building a new version of you, and this journey is the most beautiful work that you'll ever do. Beautiful souls, thank you for being here today, for listening, for learning, and for expanding. If this episode spoke to you, please take a moment to follow the podcast, subscribe, leave a rating or a review, or share. These actions help this message reach the people who need it most. And if you want to go deeper on your awakening or healing journey, everything is linked right in my bio. You can book a one-on-one session, purchase my guided healing sessions, join one of my programs, including the 21-day healing rest and reset program, or schedule a free consultation if you're not sure where to start. You're never doing this alone. This is your community. This is your podcast. And this work exists to support you on every step of the way. Until next time, remember, you are evolving, you are becoming, and you are meant to live infinitely.